He said, "Let there be light." Boom, there was light. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something special, actually reacting to a video. Today is the first video that I'm reacting to in over a year. Here, I hope you guys can hear me a little better. Today is the first time we'll be reacting to a video in over a year. Something really special and something I haven't done on this channel recently. And so I'm actually really excited about it. Today's reaction is actually Dream Theater, my favorite band. And the song we're reacting to, the Glass Prison, turns 20 years old this month, which is crazy. I know it's the end of the month, but it's insane that this song is 2002 this was released, and this is, you know, true Dream Team. This is true Dream Theater, their prime time, and I am excited to share this with you. I've been a Dream Theater fan for a really long time. It was their sixth album, and it came right after Metropolis Part 2, probably one of their biggest albums. So yeah, I'm excited to react to this. It's not my first time hearing it. I've heard it before many times, but it's been a few months, and that's really sad to say. So I'm excited to get into today's video, and I hope you guys are too. If you're not already subscribed, or if you want me to react to other stuff, other content, yeah, leave a comment down below, and I will have to do it because of the 1K bucket list. If you haven't gone to watch out that video, go watch it up here. With that being said, let's get into this video. Okay, I kind of lied. I'm going to give you some backstory. So, Dream Theater released this, like I said, in 2002, and Glass Prison actually has a really special meaning to a lot of Dream Theater fans and to the drummer Mike Portnoy, my favorite drummer. This is actually part 1 through 3 on the 12-step suite, which I am working on a video for, a part of the Debunk series. So if you don't know, Mike Portnoy suffered with alcoholism and the addiction with alcohol. So this song is about breaking free from addiction and releasing yourself from that. And the entire 12-step suite that Dream Theater released also has to play along with that theme. Yeah, I'm super excited to get into it. I hope you guys are too. This is my first ever Dream Theater reaction, and I hope there's more. So yeah, without all that being said, you're going to be listening to Mike Portnoy, the drummer. He is the one who wrote all of this, the entire 12-step suite, which is incredible. So everything you hear is coming through, you know, the thoughts and mind process of the drummer Mike Portnoy. So something interesting to think about, something to keep in mind throughout the entire song. So yeah, let's do it. All right, here we are on YouTube, 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. Let's actually just get into the song, shall we? All right, starting off strong with the static. This is actually the way that Metropolis Part 2, the last album, 1999, this is the way that it ended, and here we pick up with Glass Prison with the bell tolling. So something super interesting to think about. You know, Dream Theater always connects their albums. John Mayung, I love this man. Super underrated bassist. Super underrated. People never talk about him enough, and I love what he does. In my opinion, one of the best bassists ever. And here's the rest of the band. I love it. Heavy metal. It's great. This is one of the more metal songs that Dream Theater has put out. You know, it takes a little less prog and a lot more metal. True Dream Team right here. Oh, I love this build-up. Makes me smile. Oh, that fill. Okay, I love this fill. I'm sorry, guys. I love this fill as a drummer. This is also the way Finally Free starts out, this drum fill. I think at least it's pretty similar, and that's the last song off of Metropolis Part 2, but I just love it. It's so tasty. Oh, it's so good. So good. Something that Portnoy does, I love a lot, is this snare doubling up with the bass drum. So, da 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 da. All right, we had it build up. Now we're coming back down, but not for long. I'm not a guitarist. I don't know if you call this a chord progression or like a riff. I'm thinking it's a riff. I love this riff. So heavy, so good. I think that's wah, like wow, wow, you know? Not a guitarist, a drummer here, guys. Oh, I love the odd time signature. I think it's the time signature is not even. I think it's odd because, you know, if you bang your head. Okay, I'm gonna pause it because I love this solo and I want to talk about it. But if you bang your head, you're always gonna end up on the off beat. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, being a Dream Theater fan, of course, they're always in odd time signatures, and, you know, it's always like, oh, what time signature are they? And, you know, we geek out over this stuff, especially Dream Theater fans that are musicians. Most of us are either guitarists or drummers. But so incredible. I love, you know, because you bum. He adds an extra. I think it would be an extra crash in there with the bass drums, so that would put you on, like, I think in fives, something like that. I'm not really sure. Yeah, right there, the bum. Yep, right there, the second bum. I think you're in 5 then instead of 4. I'm not really sure though. I love this solo. I love it. Oh, I love that. I love that harmonic change. It's like a key change, but, you know, harmonics because it's guitar. I don't know. It's like, you know, maybe like a half a step up or something. I'm not dumb, but like I don't know the most about guitar, so I probably shouldn't talk about it because I could be totally wrong. But I love it. I love this solo. It's one of my favorite Dream Theater solos too. Super good, super tasty. I love it. Definitely one of the better intros I think Dream Theater has done. Oh, so tasty. I love that. This is, for me, is at least top 5 Dream Theater songs, I think. I also love how many Mike Portnoy is definitely like the second vocalist on this song. He has a lot of vocal parts, which is awesome because I love his vocal technique. I love his vocal lines. And then, you know, right, we have James right here. And then the change up. Yep. Obsession's got me beat. Losing the will to live, you're in complete defeat. And then you go back to, you know, that main riff. It's great. I love it. The musicality in all these guys is incredible. I love every single member of Dream Theater. Okay, I love this verse. Like, this is the pro of having, you know, listened to one of this song. I can analyze it a lot more. I love this verse. It's my favorite verse in the song, and it's one of my favorite Jordan moments ever. Like, this is, you know, true Dream Team's second album Jordan has been in the band for. This is such a Jordan thing to do on the keyboard. Like, I can just picture him playing this right now. And, you know, the mixer, you're playing with the pan, with the voice. It's something like 12D, or I don't know what that sound effect's called, but you get it. And I love how it's played over that main riff, that they used that as a verse. I love it. It's so good. It just makes me smile. I love this song. It's so good. Oh. Crawl into my glass prison, a place where no one knows. My secret and only world begins. So much safer here, a place where I can go to forget about my daily sins. That's really interesting. If you think about it, people who are struggling in, you know, life with addiction or, you know, something that they want to get away from, that really means a lot. People who are struggling, Mike who is struggling, I think we all have something that we struggle with. That chorus, I think, touches a lot of people, touches a lot of musicians, and of course, you know, a reason why Mike's writing it. Yeah, so let's go. I love the keyboard in the background. Yeah, I don't know if he's using the forget what it's called. You know, the thing he pushes down on and he slides his finger. The whininess. I love it. And then the Portnoy fill. This song and everything Portnoy does is littered with the Portnoy fill. You know, the you know, left kick, right kick, that type of thing. I love that fill. One thing I do say, and I miss Portnoy for, is the Portnoy fill. Yet it might be a little overused. It doesn't matter because the fill is just that good. And I think me and a lot of Dream Theater fans agree that one thing we wish Mangini did more is more of the Portnoy fill. I mean, he's a good drummer. He's an incredible drummer. And he does a lot of out-of-this-world incredible fills, but I wish one fill he did more of was the Portnoy fill. All right, we're coming back down. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, this starts part 2, I think. Maybe not yet. I'm not really sure. Maybe part 2. I think this is the start of part 2, but you got the sirens in the background. And once again, we come back down just to... Oh. I love this part. It's so heavy. One of the rare times Dream Theater does a breakdown. Oh, it's so good. I've never been a huge fan of the scratching in the background. Just something I never really enjoyed. That might be a controversial opinion, but I do like that sound effect. One thing I think Mike Portnoy doesn't get enough credit for is his footwork. I love the sloppiness of it. Of course, it's all technique. It's not actually sloppy. It's just the way that it comes across. You hear that? It's you know, it's sloppier. It's the galloping technique that Portnoy has down to a T, and I love it. It's something that I definitely work on a lot as a drummer. There you go. You got Portnoy again. I think that's Portnoy and John, but mostly Portnoy. So good. So proggy. I love how high he goes. I love James. He doesn't get enough credit. Just the musicianship. All right, this is a good time to bring it up. The musicianship of everybody in this band is incredible. And whether you like them or not, you have to admit that, like, Mike Portnoy as a writer and John Petrucci as a writer, you know, the two main people who are doing all the work in Dream Theater, incredible. So much respect for them. So much inspiration from them. This song is incredible. The musicianship of both these men is incredible. The musicianship of everybody in the band is incredible. And you can see that here. It really speaks for itself. This song is awesome. I love it. It's so good. I mean, of course, me and a bunch of other Dream Theater fans know it by heart, but why not make a reaction? You know, it's turning 20 years old, and this is definitely a top 5 song for me. So yeah, let's go back 10 seconds because I love this. You know, we go high and then we come back down, you know. High. Low. So good. It's so odd. It's so weird musically. I can't break out of this prison all alone. We're definitely in part, you know, number 2, you know, asking for help and admitting you made a mistake. I'm drowning and I'm hopeless on my own. Super, super interesting vocal lines here. Heal me. I wonder what time signature and where, like, oh my goodness, I love the musicianship of everybody in this band. I love this. I am such a sucker for these parts in songs where Portnoy puts, you know, 8th notes on the, like, or 16th notes on his feet, you know, and then just does whatever he needs to on the hands to fill in where he needs to be. I honestly think he's known more for doing that than the Portnoy fill. Or like when I think of Portnoy, of course everybody thinks of the Portnoy fill, but I think he should get more credit for doing this. I think this is actually something Portnoy himself does more than the Portnoy fill, because I mean the Portnoy fill was created long before Portnoy, overused it. I shouldn't say overused because we all love it, but I think he is known, or he should be known more for pioneering this than any other drummer. So yeah, let's keep going. I love this part. It's so good. Oh, so good. This starts the instrumental section. Oh no, it doesn't. I take that back. I'm dumb. What do you mean you're a Dream Theater fan? I swear I am. Alright, so before we get to the hoo ha, let's talk about that. So it's kind of like a call and answer. Mike calls, James answers. Like I need to learn, teach me how type of thing. You know what I mean? Some with this album cover, I'm just staring at it. It's kind of like a crazy man. Somebody who needs help. It's all these scribble marks. It's angry. You know what I mean? A lot of anger in this song. A lot of help. It's like a cry for help. Oh, so good. I wish they performed this live more. I so wish they performed this live more, Then the crowd could join in. Energy at Dream Theater concerts is incredible. The answer and call. Over this odd time signature. Back down, we repeat the help me. Can't break out of this prison all alone. Alright, so something that's different about, this time, he's adding more accents, on the China, like, he has this, the polyrhythms, I guess, yeah, they're polyrhythms, on the drums, he's keeping the, like, the triplet, 16th notes on his feet, and then he's going, like a offbeat, like, polyrhythm. I could be wrong with the notation, but it's like, like a 1 and like 3 and 1 and something like that, you know what I mean? And doing the snare hits, all polyrhythms within each other, really fills a lot of sound out. I love every part of it. Yeah, something like that. Polyrhythmic, it's awesome. The chops in that fill, oh my goodness. It's not like he's swinging it. It's not swung, but it definitely is different than what the rest of the band's doing, and I love that. Here we go. The start of this solo section is in the instrumental. Now we're here. Love this. Such a good instrumental section. Oh yeah. Let's do it. The transition from guitar to keyboard. Heavenly. I love it. I love Jordan and I love John and the work they do in every instrumental section. Both Johns. I mean, it just makes me smile. Like, this is why I love being a Dream Theater fan. Gosh, it never gets boring. It never gets old. I could listen to this song 100 times. I could do this 100 times. I love it. It just brings a smile to my face. So something to think about. They're doing the like a I think it's the riff they're doing before the breakdown. The that part. John's doing that with other John, I think, and then Jordan's soloing over that. Back to the guitar. Oh, it's just like that intro solo. I love it. I love it. Oh, and the tapping. And back to keyboard. Oh, so good, so good. And then in unison. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love it. It's so good. I'm sorry. I love it. I love this song. I love the musicianship of everybody. And, the fact that you guys are watching me react to this, it's like I'm sharing this with you guys. Like, if you've never listened to Dream Theater, I hope this is like, a great reason why you should be a fan of Dream Theater and how incredible they all are individually at what they do. The sudden, time signature changes and then tempo changes. Everything about it is just awesome. All right, let's back up. I love it. I love it. If you guys aren't a Dream Theater fan yet because of this song, like you're probably like into Katy Perry or like K-pop or something, and I'm sorry for you, but oh my gosh, progressive rock and progressive metal is where it's at. I love it. Oh, so good, so tasteful. Ready? 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 ba. I love this sound effect. Don't know what it is, but I love it. Then we go back to where we just were. And then completely switch it up. I think we just changed time signatures, and we definitely maybe changed key. Again, just a drummer here, guys. But we changed time signatures, changed rhythms, changed tempo. It's so good. This would be so hard to play live, and I wish they played it live more, but they've definitely played it live before. If you want me to react to this live, I would definitely do it. I could listen to this song 1,000 more times and never get old. It would never get old. Can anybody else just picture Mike Portnoy in the studio, like just shaking, like a shaker or something? We got to keep it playing. Oh, that roll, that was clean. I'm sorry. Oh, the power triplets, the ba. I love it. So good, so good. I love how chuggy this song is too on the guitar and stuff. So good. And there we go back where we put it all on the feet and we're hitting cymbals, every other beat, but we go back on toms to keep us in time. That's a very Neil Peart thing to do, like accent with your hi-hat, always lifting your foot up and down to help that accent, make the hi-hat open and then close. So good. I love this instrumental section. It's sad that it's over now, basically. Alright, okay. I've talked about the Mike Portnoy fill, and this probably is one of my favorite moments with the Mike Portnoy fill. I think this is top 10, maybe even top 5 fills for me that Mike Portnoy has ever done, and the entire band in unison. It kind of reminds me of the opening to In the Presence of Enemies Part 1, and so good right here. Right here. Ooh. If that doesn't make you smile or just like your jaw is not on the floor right now, I don't know what else to show you by Dream Theater that'll make you more impressed than that. But My gosh, it's so good. And within that fill, within that unison part, they are going back down to either like a halftime groove or, you know, changing tempos to a slower tempo, and he goes back into you know, 16th notes, and then, you know, accenting like one, and, you know, his quarter notes and eighth notes are on the hands, and then hitting his snare every other beat. Tried forcing with all of my will, but still the door wouldn't open. That's rough. Everybody says that this song has lyrical issues, but I don't hear it. I don't see it. I love this song and I love the lyrics. All right, here, I'm gonna go back because this is such an important verse. I'm sorry. Alright, fell down on my knees and prayed. Thy will be done. Turned around, saw light shine through. Door was wide open. Very interesting. And boom, just like that, not only is this song over, but we end with a bang and glass shatters. Shattering the glass prison. How incredible is that? In the end, you accomplished your goal. In the end, everything you fought for over the last 14 minutes, you know what I mean? It's over. It's accomplished. You've done what you needed to. How incredible is that? Just the musicianship, everything. It's over. You've done it. You've accomplished your goal. Well, guys, we just finished up this song. I love this song. Definitely top 5 for me. I hope you guys did too. I'm sure this was a blast for Portnoy to write, record, and to tell us about, you know, his overcoming addiction of alcohol. And, you know, I'm sure we all have addictions in our life. I'm sure that we were all at one point in a spot like him where we were, you know, where we needed help and we turned to someone else, whether it be faith or whether it be a friend or like a counselor or something, and we persevered and we fought through it. If you guys want me to do more Dream Theater reactions or just any other reactions to any metal song, the 1K bucket list, again, if you haven't watched that video, go watch it. It still stands. Anything that you guys comment, any reaction, I will have to do it if you comment it. I love this song. I love Dream Theater. You know, comment more stuff, guys. This is, again, one of my like first Dream Theater reactions and first Dream Theater videos. More to come because, you know, they're such a great band. So that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I will be sure to see you all in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed.